Good morning. It is the day of the competition. We have the really early bus of 8:30, so we have to get going to that. So we will see you at the venue. But
it's competition day, and I want to sing like for the first time in forever.
For the first time in forever. All right. See you there. This lighting is terrible. Jeez. Oh, look at it! All right.
I messed up my trick on stage, so Team Belgium have very, very nicely offered me a throw thing.
Wait, what's going on?
Well, so I just
She's got the paparazzi after her.
I've never done this before, so we're gonna train before doing it. Like, and I'm very nervous. I can throw it perfectly. The right direction at the right power of the right speed.
At this man right here.
This man.
Well, I mean, he's gonna be a different man, but sure.
Her sensei today. Team Belgium.
Training montage. Let's go.
Do you hear?
Oh, the parking lot? Oh, we're going outside. Okay. Jeez. Creepy. Oh, that humidity hits. Here we go. All right.
It was really cool to learn how poppers actually worked because I've never worked with them before. And I didn't realize that you could get them to be so colorful. I really want to try one now. After that, we got to hang out with Team Sweden while we were waiting for the stage rehearsal for the award ceremony. They had us all gather up on stage. We did the stage order. We practiced our walk-on and posing. And then we ran through the whole ceremony, essentially, without the awards, obviously. Team France really got into the music. It was fun. After that, we all headed back to the changing rooms to get into makeup and into costume because the show was going to start pretty soon. Meanwhile, in the theater, you can see that the audience is getting ready to watch the show. I wonder if you recognize a few people that are in the audience.
Yes! We got this! We got this! It's starting! Oh!
Oh, it's happening.
It's the first one!
India's going right now.
It's India! Oh my god!
12 more to go.
Backstage, I was really nervous, so I was doing a lot of pacing to clear my mind and also to help me get into character. And here we are waiting in the wings, ready to go on stage. Getting the chance to perform on the stage has been a huge dream of ours for a long time. And just seeing our names and seeing our video on that screen and just feeling the energy of the crowd, which, by the way, the crowd was completely silent when we were doing our skit, which was awesome. Just feeling all of that was absolutely incredible. I understand why people want to go back and do this again. Like, it is such an amazing experience. And I think we pulled off our skit really, really well. After our performance, we were pulled into a couple of interviews, and then we were also pulled outside to film a cosplay music video showcasing all of the teams from WCS. We were working with Rescue the Princess, and we unfortunately were outside, which meant that we had to deal with the Japan heat but the wind was nice. There were some other videographers and people out there, and so they asked us to answer a few questions for them, like for a little interview, and then they wanted to film us as well. Once we finished with our interviews, we were asked to go back inside to the backstage area and start disassembling our props. We had a pretty easy time disassembling ours. I think it took us a total of 5 minutes. This was also the time where we actually got to hang out for a little bit, and we were able to watch the rest of the show from backstage, obviously.
Hello. We are with Team Finland.
I'm seeing trouble.
Yes.
Oh.
You should do that to Madoka.
Hello. Hi.
Hello. Yes.
These are so fun. These nails. Yeah, those are something.
Oh yes.
They give like when I'm on stage.
Those are fun.
So when I move them, they're like.
You get the light too, yeah. Also, that's, yeah.
All done. Look at them, they're so pretty. They are so pretty.
You guys all match so well.
Hello. And then, oh, hello. Everyone looks so good. Ah! I can't get over it. So pretty. Let's go. We did it. We did it. We did it. We're done. Yes, we're done.
How do you feel? I feel really good. Our performance went really well. Like, honestly, I couldn't ask for anything better. What we wanted to do is present something that like people would enjoy.
But also make people cry.
Yes, that is a form of enjoyment. But
Yes.
perform something. Our goal is to perform something really well that makes some people feel something,
Yeah.
and also like just to enjoy. Like our goal was to make it here,
Yeah.
right? Like we're not gonna feel like disappointed if we don't get anything out there. Like, oh, obviously there's always a little bit like, oh man, like, but
Yeah.
it's not gonna be that big a deal if it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
If it happens, holy crap, that'd be really cool. But we've already won that work,
Exactly.
which
Exactly.
is really cool. This has been a really incredible experience.
It's not over yet,
It's
but
not over yet, but it's been amazing. And
the climax has happened.
we performed on the World Cosplay Summit stage.
Let's go! Team Canada!
When we got all on stage, they started announcing all of the awards. Team Mexico came in 3rd. Congratulations to them. They were amazing. In 2nd place, Team Latvia. This was the first time that Latvia participated in the World Cosplay Summit, so for them to win not just 2nd place but also another award was amazing. And the grand champion of WCS 2023 was Team UK, and oh my goodness, I could just fawn over those costumes because Maggie, I love Maggie, and the amount of detail that they put in those costumes, amazing.
Hello, it is the day after the competition. And we are in our Yona cosplays, and we are adorable.
We're so cute.
We definitely crashed and burned last night.
Oh yeah.
It was exhausting.
Hard.
It was amazing,
Oh yeah.
but it was exhausting. We're gonna have to do a proper debriefing after everything, probably when we're in Tokyo after everything has happened.
Yes, a proper debriefing would be good.
But yeah, so here we are. Yeah.
We can do that right. We're gonna be so cute. Look
Yeah,
at
we
us.
are.
Look at us. We're
Yeah.
already cute.
We are gonna die in the Osu parade. I'm gonna die in the Osu
Everyone's
parade.
gonna die.
Yeah.
It's okay. Everyone's dying.
It's only an hour.
We're all
Together.
That's what we gotta keep saying.
Yep. We're on the bus. I already have a headache. Of course, that's the story of my life. But look at all these beautiful people. Yay! Spain is cute. Yes, everyone's cute. And Austria's back there. They're waving. Yeah, I see them. And Cardia. Hi. Hi. Look, everyone is cute. Everyone's adorable. Everybody's adorable. Oh, I love the flags.
They had us gather up on the steps heading towards the temple for a photo. And then after the photos were had and videos were done, we all assembled into line. We met up with our Omotenashi students. Suzuka was the one holding our sign this time. And we set out to go on the parade. My wonderful partner managed to capture all of this beautiful footage from the Osu parade. This event was very hot, even though it was like 11 a.m. in the morning and it wasn't even the full afternoon heat. It was very hot. A lot of people ended up wearing like school uniforms and lighter costumes. We tried to go with linen for our costumes, and even then we were still sweating and dying of the heat. But just seeing all of the people, it felt like the entire city came out to support us, and it was just so much fun to see all of the smiling faces. Marmalade caught eye of the camera. Hi, Marmalade! As we were walking through the parade, we would often spy young children looking at us. And so Annie and I, we started actually high-fiving the kids, which was really cute. They were so adorable. Once we finished at the Osu parade, we all piled back onto the buses to head back to the hotel. We had a couple hours to kill afterwards, so we were ready to change and get out of this heat.
How did you find the Osu parade?
Hot. It was very hot, but it was nice. It was very warm. Really cool.
It was
not
cool, but neat. Neat.
It was very neat.
Neat.
It was really, it was a cool experience. That's what it was. Not a cool experience, hot experience, but it was a really like cool that way. My brain is
Love how you're holding your skirt.
yeah, we're just like the linen's breathing at least. Like I'm not.
You're being smart.
Yeah, but we're fully covered. And it's very long. That's the other problem.
Okay, so now we're gonna have a few hours break, and then what are we gonna do? Get into cosplay again.
Yay! Are we gonna shower 3 times today? Probably. Most likely. Yes. Oh, cosplay grandpa had the cosplay grandpa. Cosplay grandpa's wig is off.
We are going to the Idolmaster Museum. Yeah! Yeah! Hi! I am so excited. I cannot wait to see the costumes. I'm going to take lots of photos and lots of videos, and I will, of course, share it with you guys. Yeah, if we're allowed.
On the way to the Idolmaster Museum, we passed through Oasis 21. This is where the bulk of the public WCS activities were taking place, and it was really nice to see it just in normal people clothing and not as a cosplayer. The costumes were immaculate. So I had no idea what to expect from this museum, but as it turns out, it was a bunch of local Idolmaster cosplayers who put their handmade costumes up on display so that people could see them. And This makes me want to make my own Idolmaster cosplay. Again, so much more. Just the amount of detail and the fabric and the textures. It was just so nice to see and really inspiring. There was a little wall where we could write a message on a post-it note and then post it on the wall. So of course, we all had to do that. It was really cool to see some of the amazing artwork on these post-it notes that were on the wall. Like, look at that. That is amazing. When they found out that we were cosplayers from the WCS, they wanted to get a group photo with us. So we had the cosplayers that were there showing off their costumes on their mannequins gather with us, and we took a group photo together.
Thank you for visiting today. Have a nice day.
On our way back to the hotel, we once again passed through Oasis 21, and the heat was incredible. We were wondering how these cosplayers could dance and perform on stage without, dying. I don't know how they do it. We also saw a cosplayer who looked really much like Harry Potter, like uncanny. At Oasis 21, before we headed back to the hotel, we decided to go and do some kurikura. This is the first time that a lot of us did this, and it was just a lot of fun. I was surprised that we were able to squeeze everyone in the tiny booth because we were 6 people.
So we are back in costume again for the finale, whatever that is. We don't know. We are cute.
We are cute. We are cute.
We are very
I will
cute.
admit,
Yes.
we don't look like we're dead tired, and we just feel it.
Yeah. I cannot wait for us to do an actual proper shoot with these and
Yes.
have some super cute and kind of shippy photos, but
Right, we need a grand piano. One of me playing the piano, you just sit
Yes.
there
Yes.
That'd be very cute.
For
I
sure.
actually can play piano.
Yes. All right. Time to go to the finale. Haha.
Before we got on the bus and we were waiting in the hotel lobby, I decided to teach Eddie a little bit of idol dancing. On the bus, everyone was quiet. We were dead and exhausted from this amazing, eventful weekend. And it was also the last event, so we were all a little sad. But energy peaked up after we went backstage, and we had a little dance party to celebrate the finale. We had a lot of fun hanging out backstage. This was the last time that we would see each other in cosplay, so we decided to make the most of it and enjoy ourselves.
Team Canada, Adichie Designs and Mae-Gwyn Cosplay.
ラブライブサンシャインから桜内莉子と渡辺陽です。Oh yeah!
Team Colombia, Jenny Cristancho and Yorito Torres.
They had us all line up on the outdoor stage as they started the closing ceremonies, the finale of the entire event. And they surprised us with a really sentimental video showcasing the entire event from the past week through pictures and video. And this is when we all started to kind of get emotional and There was some crying, some sad crying, some happy crying of what we experienced, and yeah, that was the last event that we did. We just had the last event of the weekend.
Official event.
The official event, yeah, tomorrow's the onsen, so there's still that. But yeah, there are lots of emotions, as you can tell. This time it was me crying.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I saw Connor leaning into Emily, and it looked like Connor was crying, so that kind of turned me into cry ball as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I was fine up until then, and I was like, oh no. Oh no, the emotions.
Yeah, the feels. The video rolling, that happening, it just feels at that point.
Yeah. They got some really good dramatic shots of us.
Yeah, I want those shots. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Please put the whole video up. Like
Yeah, that'd be nice.
It really got our like emotions.
Yeah, yeah.
Key points too. Like, oh.
Yep.
So good.
Oh yeah.
So good.
So I guess we'll tune in with you guys tomorrow when we go to the onsen.
We're dead. We're so tired. The whole bus is dead. There's Latvia, and there's Italy, and there's Malaysia.
We're all dead.
We're all dead.
All dead.
Hey!
Team
Yay!
dead.
Team dead. World Dead Summit.
World Dead Summit.
Yeah. And then there's Germany. They're very dead. They're dead too.
Kinda.
We're so dead. And then there's almost international students. Yay! Are you dead?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You had to think for a second there, though.
Yeah. That hesitation
I
explains
was gonna
everything.
say, like, there is not a time where I'm not dead.
Valid.
So,
Oh,
I
that's
don't know if
fair.
I should say I am dead because that's
fair.
just normal.
That's normal. Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh.
Going places.
Nice. We are going places. All right. Tune in later. Along the way to the onsen, we drove by some really cute rice fields. We stopped by at a local castle called Okazaki Castle, and we had about an hour to just kind of like wander the castle grounds and explore the area a little bit. So this was our first Japanese castle that we visited, and it was incredible. It was absolutely beautiful. The gardens around it, the scenic, rustic stone walls, everything was just impeccable. Connor pulled out a fortune from the shrine that we visited as well, that was also at Okazaki Castle. So this was our first shrine that we visited, so it was really cool to finally get to see one in real life. As the buses were pulling out, a samurai actor came out and performed a very impressive swordplay demonstration for us. We loved it, and we cheered so loud in the bus that I'm pretty sure he heard it from where he was standing. Finally, it was time to get back on the road and head towards the onsen. We had a traditional tatami room for our onsen stay, and it was all of Team Canada, so Annie, Shauna, and Jessie and I were in the same room together. We had a beautiful view of the ocean and the mysterious island. So we went on a little adventure to visit the shrine on the island, and as you can tell, it was very windy. We even saw some wildlife, like look at them! Once we were on the island, there was still wind, but the humidity hit us again, and the heat kind of set in, but it was also very quiet. You could hear the bugs, the cicadas, but it was absolutely quiet. You didn't hear any traffic, you didn't hear any, like, noise really, because people weren't really talking, and it was actually really nice
to visit this place. There was a little path where you could walk along the beach around the island as well. Some of the path required us to duck a little bit because the trees were so low. I caught this really cute moment of Annie dancing on the rocks. Adorable. And then, before we knew it, it was time to head back to prepare for dinner. But before we did, we had to get some photos of the Omotenashi students.
We are getting ready in our yukata. Shauna is tying some bows for all of us, making this very cute. And then we're gonna go down to have dinner. Look at us, we're all matching.
Matchy, matchy.
Matchy, matchy.
We had dinner in the big hall downstairs, and it was a traditional Japanese style dinner. As you can see, the room was quite massive. There were some closing remarks done by the organizers of WCS, and then dinner was served. There was so much food, there was no way I could finish that. After dinner, the Omotenashi students all gave their team a little certificate. And then it was time for group photos. We had the Omotenashi students all gather up. And there's Suzuka, we love her. To end off the night, we had a little dance party, and we obviously sang karaoke. I mean, how can you not? We're in Japan. Team Belgium's Llama Head was a big hit at the party, and many people actually wore it and took pictures with it. It was at this moment that I wish that I had brought my own light sticks, but alas, they were in the luggage on the way to Tokyo. There were some room parties to close up the night. We decided to check them out for a little bit. We didn't stay too long, but it was nice to just kind of hang out with everyone for the last night of WCS.
All right, so it's official. WCS is over. It's over. It's over. It was a very good experience.
Yes.
Highly recommend. Definitely.
It's exhausting, but it's worth it. It's amazing.
Yeah. So I will say goodbye now, and I will say hello to my Japan vlog that will be coming up right after this.